YouTube is increasingly becoming the best way to get noticed and get a record contract, so we're here at Vicar Street to talk to Cody Simpson with over 140 million online views and a support slot on one of the biggest world tours. He's so much more than just an Aussie Justin Bieber.
All I want is to be home with you.
It's nearly 3 years now since I. Sum up the experience of it all in a few words.
Oh man, it's just like a roller coaster. It's just now like the last 3 years have just been a blur, but it's been incredible.
I wish you were here.
You were so young when you got signed up from YouTube and all that sort of stuff, so when did it actually hit you?
I've always been like quite mature, from like a young age, and
From 12?
From 12. And like I've always just wanted to take it another step further, and I'm never content with where I am.
Now you're on tour with Bieber and also doing your own kind of stuff on the side. Are you learning anything from him? I mean, because he's kind of gone through the same, I guess, experience as you have, being brought from the internet and just thrust into the world of the music business.
Yeah, I mean, like it's dope. It's a great experience being able to tour with him, and he's a really good guy, and the shows have just been great experiences. For me, like the crowds, like the bigger the better, and I thrive off of that energy, from those arenas.
Living without you is a no.
Do you find yourself having to kind of, I guess, sometimes having to separate yourself from Bieber?
It's hard to avoid that comparison, just because we're both teenagers and we sing like pop music, but I'm really trying to establish like my own image and sound, and I feel like now I know what I want to be, and I know like what I want to sound like musically, and it's much easier for me now to create an album, and I wanted to wait for the right moment, and I think we did that, and with Paradise, and I'm working on this follow-up which is going to be even better.
What can we expect from that? Is there a different sound? Is there different, I guess, new elements to it that you didn't bring to the last album? Or?
A little more mature, I would say, but it's pretty similar to Paradise, just a little better, I think. I mean, every time I get in the studio, like I write even better songs.
I know we can make it by.
Who would you like to work with, and who can we possibly expect to be you working with on the album? Because you did Flo Rida before and all that sort of stuff, and T-Pain as well.
I really love to work with like more like singer-songwriter type artists, because I see some of my music going in that direction. So people like Jason Mraz and like Ed Sheeran just wrote a couple songs for me, so
Brilliant.
Hopefully working with him in the future.
Do you find there's a balance between, I guess, being a role model and then also, being forgiven for, I'm growing up, I've got to get things wrong along the way?
You have to be aware of your power and be responsible for that.
Yeah.
I just try to inspire as many of my fans as I can, and try to be a great role model for them.